The Alchemist. This is the story of a shepherd boy named Santiago, and a simple but powerful idea. When you truly want something, the world seems to help you achieve it. But this story is not about luck or magic. It is about courage, persistence, and learning through the journey. Santiago lives in Spain, taking care of his sheep. His life is simple and predictable, but deep inside he feels a pull towards something more. One night, he has a recurring dream about a treasure hidden near the Egyptian pyramids. Most people would ignore such a dream, but Santiago feels it means something. Soon after, he meets a mysterious old king named Melchizedek. The king introduces him to the concept of a personal legend, which is the purpose each person is meant to fulfill in life. He tells Santiago that when you truly desire something, the universe aligns to help you achieve it. But he also makes it clear that this path requires sacrifice and courage. Santiago decides to sell his sheep and travel to Africa in search of the treasure. However, the moment he arrives, reality hits him hard. He is robbed and loses all his money. Alone in a foreign land, with nothing left, he faces his first major test. At this point, Santiago has a choice. He can give up and return home, or he can continue forward. He chooses to stay and work at a crystal shop. Over time, he improves the shop's business using his ideas and learns valuable lessons about patience, effort, and observation. This phase of his journey teaches an important truth. Success is not immediate, and the path to your goal will include struggle. These struggles are not obstacles meant to stop you, but lessons meant to prepare you. After earning enough money, Santiago continues his journey, joining a caravan traveling across the desert. Along the way, he meets an Englishman who studies alchemy, the art of transformation. From him, Santiago learns about listening to signs and understanding the language of the world. As he crosses the desert, Santiago begins to trust his intuition. He realizes that the world communicates through patterns, feelings, and experiences, not through clear instructions. Eventually, he arrives at an oasis where he meets a woman named Fatima. They fall in love, and for the first time, Santiago considers giving up his journey to stay with her. But he realizes that true love does not stop you from pursuing your purpose. Instead, it supports and strengthens your journey. At the oasis, Santiago also meets the alchemist, a wise man who becomes his guide. The alchemist teaches him that fear is the biggest obstacle to achieving one's dreams. He tells Santiago that most people give up not because they fail, but because they are afraid of failure. Under the alchemist's guidance, Santiago learns to trust himself completely. He begins to understand that the journey is transforming him into a stronger, wiser person. Finally, Santiago reaches the pyramids, the place he saw in his dreams. But instead of finding treasure immediately, he is attacked and beaten by thieves. In a moment of irony, one of the thieves mentions that he once had a dream about treasure hidden in a ruined church in Spain, where a shepherd used to sleep. Santiago suddenly realizes the truth. The treasure he was searching for all along was back where he started. He returns to Spain and finds the treasure buried beneath the tree at the ruined church. But by now, he understands that the real treasure was not the gold. It was the journey, the lessons, the growth, and the person he became along the way. The story ends with a powerful message. When you truly want something, it is not that the universe magically gives it to you. It is that your focus, your actions, and your persistence align in such a way that opportunities begin to appear. The journey will include failure, doubt, and hardship, but each of these is part of the process that prepares you for success. In the end, the message is simple and practical. Be clear about what you want, take action, learn from every setback, and keep moving forward. Because when you do that, it feels as if the entire universe is helping you. But in reality, you have aligned yourself with your purpose. And that is the real secret of the alchemist.